Hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by crumbs and stuff.
I'm like moving my coffee cup out of the way.
All right, apologies for the sound if you hear that. They are working on the air conditioning and the heater in the building. Even though I've shut it off, it's still active, making noise from time to time. Anyway, hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara Kirk.
What's up guys?
We're looking at the trailer, the official trailer to DARBAAN, a Z5 original film, premieres December 4th, which is
very soon.
Very, very soon.
Yeah.
On Z5.
Okie dokes.
Here we go.
नरेन बाबू ने रायचरण को अपना नौकर कभी नहीं समझा। रायचरण ने नरेन बाबू को अपना मालिक नहीं समझा। ये कहानी भी इसी रायचरण की है।
रफ एंड टफू।
हे अनुकूल। फिर वो अनुकूल का नौकर था, दोस्त था, भाई था या गुरु था, ये सोचना बेकार ही था। और फिर वही हुआ।
तुम भी मुझे छोड़ के चले जाओगे रायचू?
इसे पहचानते हो?
अरे हम तो 20 साल से इनको देखे तक नहीं है। अब तो ये अनुकूल।
तुम आओगे ना?
जरूर आएंगे। हमारे छोटे बाबू के भी छोटे बाबू। प्यार है जो मिला है तू, हर खुशी खुशमिजाज है।
अनु!
क्या हुआ?
वो रायचंद सिद्धू को बाहर लेके गया है। तुम प्लीज उसे वापस ले आओ।
मेरा बच्चा जिंदा है और इसके पास है, इस बेऔलाद के पास। चुरा लिया इसने।
God.
सब खेल है।
ये तुम्हारा बच्चा है?
चुराया है तुमने उसे।
हमारे और सिद्धू के बीच में जो आएगा सबको मार देंगे। रंग भरे
They definitely did a good job of making this an intriguing story because I don't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. My assumption is he's good.
Yeah.
And he's being accused of something he didn't do because some other nefarious character came into the picture that is not seen. And, he's stealing babies and whatnot. Of course, he's being accused of it because he's the new guy that just showed up.
Well, he's not even the new guy. Like, he's been around. He's been a part of the family forever.
Well, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Dude brings him back into the fold, and then babies start disappearing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
so
mean,
it looks suspect, and it's understandably so. And he's like, I love this family. Why would anyone? And can you imagine being accused of the thing? Almost like parents who are accused of killing their children or something like that. And it's like, but no, I love my child. It was just like,
why would I? Yeah.
Sudden infant death syndrome or whatever. Like, who knows what could cause like anything? And so, yeah.
But it's harder because he's not the parent, and like this really, really tugged at my heartstrings because I grew up with someone who
Get it out, Achara. Come on, man up.
Oh man, no, it's rough. I grew up with a woman.
Well, we got 4 to 5 more videos to do.
I know.
Your makeup is falling apart.
Why did we start with this one? I didn't know it was gonna like hit me so emotionally, but I grew up with a woman. She was our housekeeper and maid, and like she was basically like a second mom to me. It's so much so that this was in Indonesia, so much so that my sister's first words, mom, were not in Thai, were not in English, it was in Indonesian. Her first word was ibu.
Ibu.
Yeah, which means mother, like mom. We were so close, but eventually she was let go by my family because I think her own child or whatever came in and he stole stuff from us. So, my dad was just like...
Was it a patutu?
She did not steal a patutu. I think she stole, or she didn't steal, but her son stole like a Walkman or something like that. My dad was just kind of like, yeah, we have to let you go because we can't have people stealing stuff from our house and stuff. But it was traumatic because, we loved her and she was family. And same with a friend of mine in South Africa. Like,
did she ever break whiskey glasses by chance?
No.
And your dad chased her down the stairs?
No. That not
while he was getting over a woman that ended up getting married off to someone else.
Not like in Arjun Reddy and
Kabir Singh. Okay.
Yeah,
just checking. Yeah.
Not like that. I know a friend of mine also had like a housekeeper, maid, whatever you want to call it, growing up in South Africa. To this day, she's like, yeah, she's family. You feel that, especially when you're the child that grows up in that situation. You've received that love from that person who becomes like a very important family member for you. And like, I can just imagine just how, well, first of all, it's so sweet that he remembers this guy even as an adult, and he comes back and he's like, I want to have that love that you had for me, for my child.
Right.
But then to be that person who's all you do is give love to this child and then be accused of this awful thing, like, I wouldn't want it to turn out that he's actually a psycho. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure that was clear from the trailer that he was fighting honorably despite the fact that he's being accused.
Yeah.
For his, I mean, for lack of a better word, his master, master.
Yeah, little master, but they made
it's a term of endearment.
But they made a point of saying in the trailer, like, the dude's dad never thought of, what's his name, Rai Charan as a servant, and he never thought of that guy as his master. It was like, it's just family, right? It's a very complicated relationship, I suppose, because on the one hand, you're paying that person and they are your servant and they do stuff for you.
Right.
But on the other hand, like, they are a part of the family.
Right.
So, like, where do you draw the line?
That's why you have a lot of white kids growing up speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
Because of their,
of their nannies.
Their nannies. And in some instances, they will have a half Terminator baby.
You're trying very hard to like lighten the mood for me, aren't you? I appreciate it.
I mean, it's a serious thing. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger had a baby with his housekeeper, and now he's got a half Mexican Terminator. So
I don't think this is gonna happen here, though.
Which then inspired the plot of Terminator. What's it called? Genesis or whatever the one was, Linda Hamilton. I forgot the new one, what it was called.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That one. There was a Mexican Terminator in there.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Anyway,
Diversity. Yeah.
All thanks to Arnold's infidelity. Anyway, that was a weird stretch.
Yeah.
So coming back to this, I'm into the story. I right away I felt it tugging at my heartstrings.
Yeah, music and everything as well.
He comes back into the picture and there's this weird moment where the guy is like with the photo. He goes, "Have you seen this child? I haven't seen that kid in 20 years." And your first feeling is like defensiveness or just concern, and you're a little unsure what that conversation is about. And then when dude smiles, he realizes, oh, this is not a bad thing at all.
Yeah. And I liked how they cast the grown-up child as well, because they made him really big, right? And then our protagonist, Raicharan, I feel like I'm butchering his name, but that guy, he's smaller.
Ryder, Aragorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's smaller as well, so you get that really cute moment of like, wow, he's all grown. Whoa, he's so big, like. Mm-hmm. Oh, I wish I could go back and
happens to the best of us.
It's a beautiful moment. They set it up to be like this really sweet thing, and I thought we were going towards this like very cute, feel-good movie. It didn't even cross my mind like, oh, there's no real conflict yet. And then it's like, boom, here's the conflict.
Right.
The conflict is a baby gets kidnapped and he gets blamed for it.
It's kind of like the third plot in the Surya film that we watched. I forgot what it's called, but there's like 8 movies in that movie where he has to save someone's kid.
Oh, Varanam Ayurab.
That one.
I think. The
where he befriends someone and then has to go save that person's kid. And so I would imagine that there's something like that here going on, except it's not as action heavy,
Yeah.
It's more just thriller, Korean cinema-esque, where, he's going after the dude and risking his life to save the child of the child he loves.
Who is also a child that he loves.
Right, well, exactly, sure, there's that.
But like not in a weird way.
Not in an odd way.
Just like in
a very acceptable, perfectly within the parameters of legal
normal way.
Yeah.
The way you're supposed to love a child.
Right. This is the way.
This is the way.
So this is a very compelling movie, and I would definitely be interested in checking it out. I would love to hear what you guys think. And do share with us in the comments below your personal stories of what this reminded you of before it got weird. Is there someone that you grew up with, so to speak?
Yeah.
A servant or maid or
a nanny.
A nanny.
Or even like a close family member.
Yeah, something
sometimes.
like that.
Yeah.
That is a person that was in your life that was basically family that was not related to you by blood. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that discussion, if you can call it that. And please subscribe. If you haven't already, check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, and interviews. And Achara has her own channel where you can bother her to, yes, whatever you'd like to bother her about. That's where you can do it. Just leave some comments on her videos and she'll eventually see it.
I do see them all, yeah.
So I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.